So we are live, and let's see.
I would have not been able to clear the exam if Amer Ali would have not been there. I would have not been.
I did not believe that I will be able to clear my PMP within a month.
I don't know what to say actually. Like I'm kind of like really
And I
trembling.
got my results and I was above target in all three categories.
Wow. And that is really wow. And good to have you. Please put it in the chat box where you from, what is your plan of doing PMP, what actually you are planning to give your PMP. Hello Kashif Rahman, you are waiting from 7:50. Good to have you, Kashif. Hello Manindra, good to have you. Hello Talha, good to have you. And everyone who is watching this video, as you know, please do like this video and do share it with all the WhatsApp group and LinkedIn, Facebook, wherever you can, so that this video can help more and more people who wants to become certified PMP. This is one of our target, and I just want to share it with all of you. We had 75 certified PMP in the first 2 months, and actually now we are standing on 77. Two guys cleared yesterday, so we have 77 certified PMP in 2022. So this gives me extreme happiness how you guys are moving fast, how you guys are clearing, and this includes only those students who have enrolled in our paid programs. For example, our next batch program is going to start on 11th of March. So if you haven't taken that training, that can be the right time to take the training and become certified PMP in the minimum possible time. Being said that, uh, we have more than 100 of PMPs that they are watching videos and they are watching these live coaching calls. If you have taken your training and you are preparing yourself, this channel is for you. That can help you a lot of those things. I highly recommend. I will put that in description. Journey videos are very important. Overall video, we just did overall video last Sunday, and I have received a great feedback about those, so that can help you. So they are very important, that can prove in clearing PMP. Okay, so being said that, the purpose of this coaching call is to solve 10 hard questions of PMP. We'll solve 10 hard questions of PMP and we'll see how you can solve them. But before that, if you have any question regarding PMP, put it in the chat box, and I will be more than happy to answer any of your queries that you may have regarding PMP, what is PMP, how it may help you, or regarding any topic, whatever it is, put it here in the chat box. I will love to answer that. And of course, throughout the process, if you have any question, you can put it there, and in the end I will again give you that same time to that. Good day, Chinzi. Good to have you. And guys, if you haven't liked the video so far, do like it. And if you are new and you haven't subscribed to the channel, do subscribe it and click that bell icon so that you can get more and more things. I'm saying we are 20 people right now, and we have just 8 likes on YouTube. Guys, little bit more proactive. Please do like it so that it can start coming into the algorithm of YouTube. Okay, I don't see any question. Hi Manoj, hi Aarti, hi Amit, hi Mansoor. Good evening, Dipnesh. It will be night for you, I guess. Good day all. Okay, so let's solve the question and let's see how we can do it. Again, while we are solving the question, I'll give you 1 minute to solve one question, and there will be a timer on it. And if you can see my screen, please put it in the box that we can see your screen. And if you are unable to see the screen, same, please put it in the chat box that we are unable to see the screen. This is important, guys. If you can see the screen, hello Salah, good to have you. Assalamu alaikum, Tariq. Good to have you. Tariq actually became certified PMP last week. I'm extremely happy for him. Guys, if you can see my screen, please put it in the chat box. Yes. So you can see the screen good. Now the timer of the question starts. It's a very good question. The first question is a very good question. Anyone who put the answer in the chat box, please put the justification. Why do you think a particular answer is right or wrong? That is very important. You put it in the chat box. Why do you think particular answer is right or wrong? That is very important. So it basically helps you to understand the question. It helps you to justify yourself that your answer is right or wrong. So put the justification in the question, in the answer chat box. Okay, I have received two answer C and then another answer of C, and the both are saying the reason as performance increased. As performance increased, guys. Arvind is saying B. What else people are thinking? Manindra seems B. If the team performance improved, the training go well. Salah thinks A. Salah, why you think A? Put it in the chat box, please. Okay. Muhammad thinks B. Why do you think, guys, B? And why do you think C? Why do you think A? Put the justification in the chat box. Justification is extremely important. It helps you to figure out how to do certain things. Okay, let me solve this question. Which one of the following confirm that the communication has been completed? Let's go to the communication model that tells us that what is communication. There's a sender in a communication and there's a receiver in a communication. When you send the information, you encode the information in your language. Then through medium, you send that confirmation, send that message. Once the message received, that person decode or try to understand that message in its own language. Okay. Once that is done, he give back the feedback, and he when he's sending the feedback, he's basically encoding the message. It travels back to the medium, and here he receives. Once he's received, and that's it. Once this loop is completed, this means communication has been done. For example, I am asking you to answer this question. Now I am encoding it into my language, showing you the this question. You read the question to the medium, and you give feedback. The answer is A, B, or C, or D. So once I receive that, once I understand that, then communication get completed. This is basically the mechanism of the communication that communication must follow. So let's see the question. The project progress report was published in the company newsletter. It's a push communication. There is no feedback here. Push communication. And as a result of communication, there must be some kind of change, whatever we want to do, or improvement. Okay, let's put this answer on hold. The project manager documents the minutes of meeting. He only documents it. He does not even communicate it to anyone. That does not have any effect. Team performance improved after training. Now, what you did, you provided training. Training is sending, receiving, and as a result of that, performance improved. Let's hold this option. The project manager emailed the issue detail to the sponsor. Now he emailed the detail to the sponsor. We don't know the sponsor have read the email, sponsor have any taken the action. So that option get eliminated here. Same goes for option A. So option number C is the right answer. It's a push communication. Arvind, I don't think one of as saying communication performance improved. Yes, Manoj, right answer. You are putting. No, Ahmed, your answer is not accurate in this one. So, guys, this is the important thing that you need to understand. understand. Guys, do like this video and do share it. And if you haven't subscribed to this video, please do that. That is important so that videos start coming into the loop of YouTube. So I can see we have more than 30 people joining this from the YouTube and other mechanism. Please, if you haven't liked the video, do like that video. Okay, guys, C is the right answer. C is the right answer. If you have any follow-up question, put it in there. I would more than happy to answer this thing. Okay. Question number two. It's another very interesting question. I put specific time. These questions have been made by certified PMPs, my own PMPs. So they have given me this question, and I selected this question and put it in the context. They're very good questions. So let's see. And people watching on LinkedIn also put the justification. Bilal, I'm an environmental graduate. How can PMP can be helpful for me in long run? Please text me. I'll get back to you, Bilal. Okay. In question, it occurred to you. Yes, you are saying communication completed. Is there any difference? Yes. In order for the communication to be completed, it has to be both way. Project progress is communicated to all stakeholders. Okay, Talha. Okay, guys, time's up. Let's see what answer you have given. So we have A for forecasting. Ruby saying Jimze. Jimze, please always give the justification. Expected monetary value as it is future. Manindra. Manoj saying EMV C. Okay. Arvind Y C. Ahmed Sadiq Y A. Always give justification, guys. Why do you think A, B, or C? Whatever the answer you are thinking, always put the justification of that answer. Why do you think this is the right answer or wrong answer? So now we are looking at what method should be used to calculate the average financial impact of this scenario of the future scenarios. Now this is a very important thing. When we put future scenarios, we need to look at which of these parameters looked at the future scenarios. Mubashir Beg at LinkedIn is saying EVA and EM both for the current. Okay, earned value analysis and expected earned value management are current. Okay, NPV. Okay, let me just share. Earned value analysis is basically checking schedule performance index or cost performance index or schedule variance or cost variance. It is focusing on today. What are you doing on today? So this does not give anything about future. Variance analysis, again, planned versus actual. Where do we stand today? It is more of a variance analysis. Expected monetary value, it is basically risk into probability into impact. This is talking about the future. Net present value basically gives you income minus expense. Again, it is basically giving you current scenario. We are looking for the future thing. So future is expected monetary value. This is the key word here. So guys, whenever in the exam you get a question which of these things affect the future, it is always expected monetary value. Because there's a probability, and probability can be 0 to 99%. It cannot be 100. I hope it is clear to everyone. Keyword future. MGS, a forecasting impact on a financial. Yes, MGS, you are right. So this was the question. If anyone has any question about this, they can put it in the chat box, and let's move to the next question. Okay, so what are the answers we are getting? We are getting B. PM is responsible for project justification. Manindra, the project manager is responsible. All the parties are responsible. Shushil, why do you think that answer is right or wrong? Put it in the chat box. Mansoor, in Q2 method was not asked. Question 2 method was asked. And P or all those things, Mansoor, it was asked. B, PM is responsible. So maybe we can come back to your question later. Which party holds the responsibility for the delays? So who is responsible for that? Okay, vendor, manager, sponsor, stakeholders. The sponsor has insisted that the recently charted project get started and ramped up quickly. At the present time, the project team has not completed the work breakdown structure. An issue related to a dispute with the vendor regarding a specific task has created a delay in the project. So this is work breakdown structure. Okay, you basically break down the hierarchical breakdown of the entire work into manageable part is basically work breakdown structure. A issue related to dispute with the vendor regarding specific task has caused a delay in the project. The statement of work was consulted. Statement of work is basically that thing on which the work with the procurement gets started. Okay, but the issue was unable to be rectified as the document did not provide a definite answer. But procurement statement of work did not has any answer for that, so you could not solve it. The sponsor insisted that the project move forward and asked question who is responsible for the issue that are causing the delay. So who is responsible for this particular issue that has delayed? Which party hold responsible? Guys, as a general thing, anything that goes bad, this is the responsibility of a manager. This is a general responsibility. We are behind the schedule, project manager is responsible. We are over cost, project manager is responsible. We are unable to identify any risk, project manager is responsible. Why? It is his baby, it is his project, it is his responsibility to make WBS, to make ensure that this work is done. The job of the project manager is the job of accountability, is the job to understand that okay, I'm doing this work, so I need to make sure that this work is done properly. And if something is missing, that is my fault. It is not the fault of anyone else. That is very important, very critical in the exam, that you must understand that project manager is responsible for every single thing in your project. Being said that, is responsibility of the PM to make sure projects succeed. Yes, PM is responsible. Yes, yes, yes. Everyone is saying the right thing, and everyone is accurate in their saying that this is the responsibility of a project manager. He must have been able to identify that how the work was not properly communicated. So let's go to the next question. Guys, those who are just joined the class, first of all, welcome. And these 10 questions, hard questions of PMP. And if you haven't liked the video, please like and share it in your domain so that other people can also watch it. As you like, YouTube start sharing it to the other people. So please do like it. And if you haven't taken the training, you can contact on the number that is scrolling down, or email, and we will make sure that you become certified PMP in the minimum possible time. My next batch is starting actually next next Friday. Okay, guys. So your time's up. In order to fulfill the request, which of the following action is best to take first? Create a plan to enable just-in-time sourcing using the theory of constraint. So what is just in time? Just in time is used in lean. Basically, it is based on the approach JIT, in that whenever you need a part, you have that part. You don't want to have inventory, so Toyota uses that. They decreases the inventory. When you need it, it should be used at that time. Make use of distributed teams that are working at the different areas is a distributed team. Develop emotional intelligence, guys. Let me tell you, this is one of the most important topic. Emotional intelligence and virtual teams and training assessment in the current PMP exam. Just go to the exam content outline and you will understand how important this thing is in the current exam. Induct an expert generalist or designate yourself to create the environment. Okay, let's go to the question. In an effort to set up agile teams in the organization and in your project, senior management requests you to initiate a self-organizing team. So what is happening here? This is a very good scenario that you can get into the question. Now your organization, maybe that your organization was working in the predictive environment. Now your organization wants to maybe let's start working in the agile environment. In order to work in the agile environment, one of the things that is very crucial is we need to have self-organizing team. And in order to have self-organizing team, they are asking you what to do. Create a plan. We don't make plans and it will not help. Option A gets eliminated because it is not helping us. Use of distributed team. If your team is not familiar with the agile practices and you uses a distributed team, it is gonna damage the benefit that agile could have used it. Develop team and emotion intelligence. Yes, emotional intelligence is important, but this thing does not help in making teams self-organizing. They need to understand the agile principle. What is emotional intelligence? Understand yourself, manage yourself, understand others, using social skills, empathy, motivation, these things. This will not help the team to become self-organizing. Hiring an expert that can give them a training, or you do that. What the question is really asking, if I put it into the other words, what question is really asking? The question has identified a training need. There's a training need in your organization that the team needs to do, needs to take an agile training. That's what the question is actually saying. Understand the background thing, what the question is saying. The question is saying there's a training need. You identify the training need. Now what is the next thing? Once you identify the training need, the next thing is you provide the training. As simple as it can get. You identify the training need, you provide the training. How do you do that? Get a expert generalist, or you provide the training yourself. Make the environment in which the people can make mistake. What is self-organizing team? The team that can make mistake, the team that can learn from themselves, the team that can work in the best possible way. So this is a very important thing to understand what actually self-organizing team is. So your D answer become the right answer. So guys, now this is the section in which I give you opportunity that you click on the link that is given in the chat box and you can come to directly to me, and we can solve the question together. So if any of you want to solve live question with me, they can click on the link and the link will take them to this window and we can solve this question together. So click the link, come to the window, and I will only allow first three people, whoever clicks the link, to join it, because I want to solve the last three questions again by myself. So we have solved the first four question, and if you want to solve the question, you can come with me. Okay. Hello Manindra, how are you?
Yeah, I'm
Manindra,
doing fine.
why you got the last question wrong? You said develop team intelligence, emotional
Yeah.
intelligence. The question is asking about the training needs. So what was the
Hmm.
confusion here?
Through emotional intelligence, the team will themselves develop and they will become self-organizing.
No, the team will not become, they will become more emotionally aware. More emotionally aware means they become more confident among themselves. More they will be understanding their self, other people. But how they will become self-organized? Self-organized mean you need to understand your work and you do the work. Emotional
Hmm.
intelligence has nothing to do with that.
Correct.
Okay. You
Hmm.
can see my screen. I can move to the next question.
Yeah.
Okay. So Manindra, the question starts now.
In order to follow your company practices, which cost estimation method should you use? Bottom up estimating, risk based estimating, parametric estimating, analogous estimating. You are the project manager of a systems upgrade project. The practice at your company is to estimate project cost based on historical data and statistical analysis. So historical data and statistical analysis is based on uh, historical data is, so it will not be risk based, and it is not bottom up estimating. So historical data is based on parametric estimation. Analogous is historical, but it does not contain any statistical, so it will be parametric estimating.
I love the way how you answer the question, Manindra. You are in a very good way in PMP preparation. So I want to say, like, guys, just put it in the context. How do you solve the question? Manindra, can you just tell me the outline of how do you solve the question?
Yeah,
Step one.
first, yeah, step one is, since it is a three-line question, so I will first leave the end. What is exactly the question is asking?
Mm-hmm.
So the last line I will read first, and then after that I will go through the four options, and I will try to evaluate if I can uh, if I can tell some answers which will not be the answer, or if some answers should be the answer. So evaluate the options I will do, and
Okay.
then I will read the full question.
Mm-hmm.
And after reading the full question, then out of the four answers, I will eliminate either the, if I have chosen something, and like that here, initial reading the question, the bottom up estimating, and the risk based estimating I eliminated. So
Mm-hmm.
now I will be choosing between parametric and analogous. Now
Mm-hmm.
the
Well,
question mentions historical data and statistical analysis. Historical
done.
data can be both, but the word statistical analysis means it's a parametric estimation.
Hmm. Well done.
So in that
So,
way.
guys, we are when you are reading the question, we are looking for the keywords. These are the keywords. If only historical data was there, then analogous maybe have been the right answer. But when you are also looking for the statistical analysis, then parametric estimation goes there. By using the power of elimination technique, Munindra was able to answer the question. Thank you, Munindra. Thank you very much for your answer. And okay, I don't see anyone else joining the call, so I'm gonna solve the question myself, and I will look after one question that if someone wants to join to either. So here is the link again to join if anyone is interested. But be sure if you want to join, you must be able to give the justification of that question. Okay, guys, a very important question and a very basic question that you must be able to understand how which type of organization you are working and how that organization can help you on your screen. Okay. Okay, guys. Now let's solve the question. In which type of organizational structure project manager have moderate to high resource availability? Okay, people are saying D. D means strong matrix organization. A. Shah Muhammad saying, and Jismi and Manoj and okay, this means we need to go to the deep into the type of organization. Moderate to high resource availability. Okay, guys, let's see what are the type of organization. Let me make this line. First of all, projectized organization, functional organization. In projectized organization, all the power lies with the project manager. It's from high to full. The entire power lies with the project manager. In functional organization, the entire power from lies with the functional manager. Project manager has no power, even no existence in it. Then we have a balance matrix. Okay, balance matrix. The project manager and functional manager, they share the power. Project manager and functional manager, their power is balanced. It is equal. It is moderate. It's not moderate to high. It's moderate. In low matrix, in weak matrix organization, project manager power is from moderate to low, or low to moderate, very less, or low to very less. Functional manager has more power, and he need to ask the functional manager. Then in strong matrix is near to the projectized organization. So here he has power more towards moderate to high. So this becomes strong matrix. It's not balanced, it's not weak, it's not functional, it is strong. Guys, these are the questions that we have it in the fundamentals. So these are important questions that you must be able to understand and solve it. Hello Sushil, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, Sushil, let's solve the question. Okay, guys, this question is clear. Sushil, you can see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Yeah. Oh,
Just the
please
cost.
solve this formula question.
What is the cost variance of a project if the earned value is $1,000? The actual amount spent is 950 and the planned value is 1,000. Yes. Is it a C?
Calculate. You need to calculate. You don't need to
Yeah,
guess. You need to calculate. Have you calculated it?
yeah. I think the variance is negative 50.
Okay. How? Can you explain me the formula?
Um, yeah, uh,
Okay.
cash outflow minus cash inflow.
Cash outflow,
Yeah,
outflow minus
cash
cash
inflow.
inflow. Okay. Okay. And what is cash outflow?
Whatever we spent.
Okay. And whatever we spent is 950. Okay. And cash inflow is how much?
Cash inflow is $1,000.
Okay. So you haven't studied the earned value concepts, have
Yeah,
you?
I think so. Yeah, I haven't. Sorry.
No. Okay, no issue. So, guys, those who have already done the training or at the certain level, I request them to join the question so that it helps them to understand. Okay, because
Sure.
you have no idea about social undervalue.
Yeah.
The undervalue does not have this formula. I
Okay.
guess you are in the beginning of your preparation. It's good. Keep. It's just the start of that
Sure.
undervalue. But I really love the way you were so close to the answer. Like a little bit here and there, and you would have gone the answers right.
Okay.
Yeah. So what is basically the formula is, it is earned value analysis, and earned value analysis is social. Uh, when we look at there, earned value analysis has cost variance. We are looking at the cost variance, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cost variance formula is earned value minus actual cost. A little bit
Okay.
here and there. So
Okay.
earned value is 1,000,
1,000.
1,000 and minus
Actual cost
actual cost
950.
money spent. Even if you put the cash outflow minus cash inflow, if you put it in this way, you are earning 1,000 and you are spending 950. How your variance can be negative? Just
Yeah.
understand
Yeah.
this thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
earn, you got my point, na?
I
Your
got it.
income is $1,000 and your expense is 50. It has to be positive. It's a
Right.
good, it's a good thing. Make sense?
Makes sense. Thank you.
Yeah. So the answer becomes 50 positive. So I told you, na, you are very close, very near, a little bit here and there.
Right.
Okay, sure.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank
Sure.
you very much for joining for the first time, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.
Sure.
Okay, let's see the next question. Hello, Kashif. How are you, Kashif? Kashif, can you unmute yourself if you want to solve the question? Kashif, can you unmute? I guess Kashif cannot. So, guys, from next questions, I will solve myself. And guys, if you still haven't liked the video, I request you please like this video and share it in your WhatsApp groups so that more and more people can join. We still have three more questions to go, and I really want those people to understand those things. Okay, guys, your time's up for this question. Let's see what answers you have given. C, D. Shah, Arvind, always give the justification here. Why do you think certain answer is right or certain answer is wrong? Please always give the justification so that we can understand the context. Which within which process is the project manager leading the team? A project manager is leading her team in the creation of S curve, cost baseline, and in defining the what are the requirements for the project, where it is happening. Normally, the chances that you will get the question that which process is it is very less. The purpose of putting this question is that you must know at least few process where baselines are created. These are the very important processes in plan and it is very easy to understand. In plan and cost management plan is created. Estimate cost, you get only the estimates. In control cost, of course, you cannot make the baseline. The baseline has to be created before. That's why you are creating. Na? So determine budget is the process in which you create the baseline. Determine budget is the process in which you create the baseline. Yes, planning budget include cost baseline. Surrender. MGS is saying creating S curve cost is a plan. No. Cost management plan defines what will be the tolerance of the project, how your project is gonna work, things like that. So that does not come here. Subramanu, determine budget. Yes, your answer is say is done on planning. No, it is not. Uh, all it is in the determined budget. Okay, guys. This question is a very important. This is one of the most important in quality topic. I'll explain you after this question what are the things that is important. This is one of the important thing in the quality. Arti, why do you think C is the answer? Please put it in the chat box. Safety concern and guys, I just loved it when I read this question today while I was putting it. I made it wrong. I actually made it wrong. I select the other answer, but I am happy to see here with Amit. Manindra, Manoj, uh, Aarti, Pankaj, every single person, Ghulam Muhammad, every single person has selected the right answer. I am extremely proud to see that how you guys are growing, and I am sure that in few days you will be certified PMP. All of you, we will be, and we will be recording your journeys. So cost of non-conformance. So cost of quality is basically consist of two things: cost of conformance, cost of non-conformance. Cost of conformance is money spent to avoid failures. Cost of non-conformance is money spent due to failures. Okay, so conformance is testing, safety measures, preventive cost, appraisal cost, training. All those things are basically cost of conformance. Cost of non-conformance, rework, liability, loss of conformance. This question is a negative question. Which of the following is not a characteristic of cost of non-conformance? So safety measure is the right answer. Well done, guys. I'm proud of you. Okay, guys, last question for today. And once again, if you haven't liked this video, please like it. We have more than 31 people watching on YouTube, and we still, some of you haven't not liked it. Please like it so that it can come into the algorithm of YouTube even after the coaching call ends. Okay, time's up. Let's see. Which of the following would be the best advice you could provide? Perform recurring meetings to retrospectively assess the effectiveness of the quality process. So, okay, increase the time spent on quality activities. Use all tools of quality. Employ a quality consultant to improve quality. A friend of yours is a project manager in a company that works in an adaptive environment using agile methods. Okay, he asks you to help him improve the quality of results in his. So he's asking how we can improve the quality products. Which of the following is the best advice, guys? Very important thing in this particular question: best advice. More than one answers can be right. More than one answers can be right. We are looking for which is better answer, which answer can give him in a better way. And second thing is what Aarti highlighted it, agile. So before moving to the question, let me read. Getting feedback, A, improvement discussions, retrospective, agile, adaptive manner. Beautiful, guys. Seriously, you guys are just rocking today. So you identify the two main important keyword. We are in agile and the best advice. Increase the time spent on quality control. Quality control is never the right thing. Use all tools of quality. No, tools are there, but employ the multiple quality consulting. No, perform meetings to understand it. Retrospective is the way in agile in which we work on the quality, in which we see how the quality can be improved. So seriously proud of you guys, and that's all the questions of today's coaching call. So if you have any question regarding the previous question you did, or anything in the PMP that you want to discuss with me, you can put it in the chat box, and I will be more than happy to put it to answer your question. And one more thing, if you haven't taken training, my next batch is starting on 11th of March, 11th, 12th, 13th, 12, and 18, 19, 20. Join that and you will become certified PMP in the minimum possible time if you follow our roadmap, and there will be no issue into that. Being said that, if you are working in Australia, Canada, US, in the EST time zone, we have coaching call on Thursday 8 p.m. EST time. Thursday 8 p.m. EST time, that will be Dubai time, where I am. 5 a.m. India 6:30, Pakistan 6, and 4 a.m. in Saudi. Expected monetary value, Ghulam Muhammad has asked, sir, explain expected monetary value. Expected monetary value is a tool that we use in quantitative risk analysis to identify what value we can get from something in future, from opportunity or from threat. Expected monetary value is probability multiply the product. What is the probability that a particular event will occur, and if that event will occur, what will be the impact of that? Impact can be positive and negative, and we calculate the impact accordingly. So this is basic. I hope that is clear. One more thing. Decision tree is an extension of expected monetary value. I haven't had any question, like students haven't had any questions uh, in even from last year regarding decision tree, but Ayub, who just cleared PMP yesterday, he said that he had a question about expected monetary value. So that is of course important then in that context. Anyone else has any question, guys? I have 1 more minute if there is no question. If you have question, I have the whole night. If you don't have questions, then I will call it a day. So 1 more minute I will wait because there is a lag when I am talking. Thank you, Abbas, for joining. Abbas is my next batch students. Yes, Manoj, put it in the question. Na? What doubt you have? Put it in the chat box. I will be more than happy to answer. Difference between approved vendor, qualified vendor. So what happened from organization to organization, they have different criteria for vendors. Who are the approved vendors? Like you have a qualified thing that if someone passes through these paradigm, then they can be vendors. For example, PMI has a requirement that authorized training provider. In order to become authorized training provider, your organization must have 3 years of business, they must have a certain revenue, and you must belong to this region. Then you become authorized training provider. Then you can provide official PMI training, which I am, official trainer, authorized training provider. Similarly, every organizations have their approved vendor list from the past. Okay, these vendors have already been approved, so those are approved vendors. Qualified vendors can be not approved yet right now, but they do meet the criteria, and once the organization approves them, then they can become the approved vendor. So that's a little bit slight difference between them. I hope, Manoj, I answered your question. If anyone has any question, they can put it in the chat box. Thanks, Amer. It was a wonderful session. Thank you, Manindra, for joining. Thanks, Abbas. Thanks, Kashif. Thanks, Ghulam Muhammad, for joining. Mhm. Thanks for clarifying. Thank you, Sushil, for joining. Thank you for asking the question. Questions are important. Answers are easy. You must have more questions. And guys, in next coaching call, Wednesday coaching call, I'm also gonna share you with you how you can make your own question. Basically, now how you can make your own question. That is important. Whenever you look at the topic, try to make your own question. Okay. Lean with an example. Lean is all about waste removal. If you are fat and you want to remove those fats, so that is lean. You see, I have a double chin, so if I want to remove that, I become lean. Lean is all about waste removal. So in lean we make value stream map, value added things, non value added thing, and we remove them. That's entirely lean. That's lean is a very huge topic. That's what you need for the exam. Okay. So I have a question related to where it is asked what the method to calculate future. But in the question, if you go, it was written that the what will be the use for the future. All other parameters that were mentioned in the questions, they were related to the current, like earned value management is current, everything else is the current thing, whereas expected monetary value focuses us about the future thing. The the focus was not method, focus was about future. Okay, it was not about method, well, which focuses on the future. So that's why we went with the expected monetary value. EMV I just explained, Rupani. Okay, guys. Last 30 seconds. If anyone does not have a question, then we can call it a day. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for joining. And again, if you haven't liked it, do like it. And if you watch it later, do like it and share it with your friends. With the friends, best of luck for your future endeavors. Become PMP and do share with me. I would love to record your journey. And if you haven't done PMP, come to us. We'll make you become PMP. Ibrahim is the first PMP of 2022. Abhishek cleared PM. Abhilash cleared PM. Anirudh cleared PMP exam. Asad with us. He just cleared PM. Manish cleared PMP. So we have with us Mr. Jamal. Mr. Jamal cleared PMP. Sabir Jumail just cleared PMP. Ali cleared PMP. Abhishek cleared PMP. Lisa who cleared the PMP. We have Jangir with us, certified PMP. So we are live with Mr. Hisam Khan, my first certified PMP. Numan cleared PMP. Wasim Ahmed Janjua, he just cleared PMP. Aj cleared PMP exam. Iqtidar, my one-to-one student from Canada, cleared PMP with all above target. Muslim PMP. Zakka is with us. Mandar Atif Javed become certified. Debashi Mehte cleared. Mahindra just cleared. Zain cleared PM. Muhammad Abdul Kalim cleared PM. Rohit cleared PMP. Siddhartha cleared PM. Priya cleared PMP. Rajiv just cleared PMP. Aditi cleared PMP. Fiyaz Hussain cleared PMP. Chakra cleared PMP. Harun cleared PMP exam. Muhammad Al Ghamdi cleared PMP. So Shubhashish, congratulations. Person, congratulations. Akil cleared PMP. All congratulations on clearing the PMP exam. Vishesh cleared PMP. Hamid cleared PMP exam. Bio cleared PMP. So Nadeem, first of all, congratulations from the entire PMP community. Hussain Sumi, the first PMP of September. Amjad cleared PMP. Zaina cleared PMP. Sanger cleared PMP exam. A magical person is cleared PMP exam. So Koran just cleared PMP. Congratulations on clearing your.
Thanks a lot.
Deepak cleared PMP exam. Mohsin Afzal Gondal just cleared PMP. Cleared the exam with all above target. The first PMP of 31st December 2021. Renu just cleared PMP exam. So Sandeep, first of all, congratulations. Christine just surprised me. PMP number 295 cleared PMP exam. And the way she cleared it really takes my heart. The duo, the amazing couple. So finally, here we are with Mr. Farid. He cleared PMP exam. So we are live with our certified project management professional. Siri just cleared PMP exam. So here we have our 300 certified PMP.